Hi, there's a beautiful insight about the Pesach Seder that I'd like to share with all of you. Just at the beginning of the Seder experience, right when we're settling into our chairs, we pause in the middle of the Halach Ma'anya, right when we're describing the bread of affliction that our ancestors ate as they were leaving from Egypt. We pause and we make an invitation to anybody that would like to join us. We say, Kol dichfin yesei v'yichol. Anybody who's hungry, they should come and join with us. Kol ditzrich, anybody who's in need, yesei v'yifsach, should come celebrate Pesach together with us. Who exactly are we inviting? We're sitting there with all of our friends, all of our relatives, anybody who could possibly be around, and we're about to begin the Seder. Who's hearing this invitation, and what's it really all about? So I saw an incredible insight from Rabbi Yonah Rees, the Av Beis Din of the Chicago Rabbinical Council. And he points out the following. He says that based on the Gemara in Baba Basra, that has an exchange between Turnus Rufus and Rabbi Akiva, the Roman general and Rabbi Akiva. The Roman general asks, why is it that if God cares about his people, why is it that there are so many poverty-stricken people among the Jews? Why would there even be any, asks Turnus Rufus. And Rabbi Akiva says, it's in order to give other fellow Jews the opportunity to support them through the mitzvah of tzedakah. That by behaving as one community, that's how the Jewish people show God, demonstrate that we really are all his children, and we look out for one another the way siblings would look out for one another. That's an incredible insight, a beautiful idea. What it really demonstrates, says Rabbi Rees, is that what makes the Jewish people, what shows God that we are really worthy of redemption, what shows them that we are in fact more like children and less like slaves, is the way we care for one another. It's our attitude towards inclusivity. It's our mindset, a culture of we can't sit down for the Pesach Seder without opening up our homes, opening up our table, and welcoming anybody who wants to partake of the experience. So that's why explains Rabbi Rees that it's so important for us to begin the Pesach Seder with this invitation. Anybody who hears, of course, is welcome to join. But it's not just directed outwardly. It's not just directed at people who are actually listening. It's a message for ourselves to say what makes us worthy of redemption tonight, what demonstrates that we are the Jewish people, siblings to one another, who behave as one family, as a nation, worthy of our freedom, worthy of our independence, is the fact that we're willing to be inclusive, the fact that we're willing to stretch ourselves and invite anybody who's interested, whether they're listening or they're not listening. Everybody who's in need is available, is invited, is welcome to join us at the Pesach Seder. So that mindset is an incredible mindset for us to be taking into consideration as we enter Pesach night. Who are all those Jews in need? Whether they be in need physically or whether they're in need spiritually, they are all our brothers, all our sisters. And we as Jews have an obligation to reach out, to welcome them in with our physical abundance and include them physically in the Pesach Seder, and to welcome them in through our spiritual abundance by sharing of our spiritual gifts, teaching Torah and inspiring others. God willing, we should take that message to heart this Pesach and have the ability to really behave as one nation, all children of God who look out for each other for our physical needs and our spiritual needs. And by so doing, we should hasten the coming of the true Geula, the true Redeemer. Chag Kosher v'Sameach to all of you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and happy Passover.